This is your Fox 10 News Now update.
Hi everyone, Eric Reynolds with your Fox 10 News Now update. A man sits in the Mobile jail this morning charged with making a terrorist threat after police say that he threatened to murder an officer. Now take a look at the mugshot. This is 24-year-old Ladarius Garman. Police said that they tried to detain him after a report of someone leaving the scene of an accident yesterday morning. Officers say that Garman refused to cooperate and attacked an officer. Now, eventually, Garman was cuffed. Officers say that that's when he threatened to kill the officer. Garman is facing 6 charges now, including assault and making a terrorist threat. 3 state DHR workers are being sued in connection with the death of an 8-year-old Mobile boy with special needs. LeBron Rankins had cerebral palsy. He died back in April of 2018. Medical examiners list the cause of death as malnutrition, dehydration, and neglect. Tommy James is the attorney representing LeBron's estate. He says that LeBron's schools reached out to DHR prior to his death, concerned that he was being neglected. Now, James says that DHR records indicate caseworkers made a home inspection 2 weeks before LeBron's death, but failed to note the filth documented by Mobile police when they investigated. The White House Coronavirus Task Force issuing now a dire warning of, quote, aggressive, rapid, and expanding spread of the pandemic across the country. It is now calling for, quote, significant behavior change of all Americans, including the wearing of masks. The task force said that Americans should wear masks at all times in public, increase their physical distancing in public and private indoor spaces, and everyone should understand the clear risk of any family or friend interactions outside of their immediate household indoors without mask. Now, in states with rising cases, the task force recommends some interventions, including restricting indoor dining and limiting or closing areas of congregation without masking. We continue to track the condition of a sperm whale struggling to survive in the shallow waters of Mobile Bay. Our chief meteorologist Jason Smith and reporter Michael White hitting the open waters and able to get some video of the whale. Now, unfortunately, the whale is still in poor condition. It is being closely monitored by a team from the Dauphin Island Sea Lab on a boat nearby. There's no telling exactly how much time the whale has left, and the Sea Lab says that there is not much that they believe that can be done for it other than hope for the best right now. Their team of scientists say that they are prepared to euthanize the whale if the need arises. They were out on the water yesterday right next to an Aliyah boat to keep other boaters away from the whale.
I'm meteorologist Michael White with your Fox 10 Storm Track report. And just before 4:30 this morning, we have a little isolated rain moving from offshore to onshore around parts of the Florida Panhandle. And temperatures this morning not as cold as what we faced on Tuesday, where we got down to the low 40s. Today, most spots are starting off in the low 60s. We'll get to the upper 70s, and we could end up dealing with more shower potential before the day is over. Look at the big storm system that rolled through parts of the Plain States yesterday. That sparked off severe thunderstorms and tornado warnings for parts of Oklahoma and Texas. The upper low is lifting north of Kansas City, and the cold front is marching eastward towards us. That's going to increase our risk of showers and storms. It will be weaker by the time it gets here, but still we're going with 40% coverage of periodic showers and storms during the day. If you're doing any traveling, keep that in mind. This is one of the busiest travel days of the year, and there is a level 1 out of 5 severe weather risk zone for your Wednesday. It covers the majority of our area, and really it goes all the way up into parts of Tennessee, as far west as New Orleans and Alexandria, and the main risk is going to be from gusty straight line winds inside some of the stronger storms. For us, that risk begins this afternoon and as we go forward into this evening. Weather headlines for your Wednesday: not as cold. Rain chances return today, and as far as the entire Thanksgiving weekend, there will be periods and opportunities of rain all the way through Sunday. Let's go through the futurecast. We start off cloudy. As far as rain chances, small chances will show up this morning. We get to 10 o'clock, the coverage begins to increase a bit, but most of the rain light to moderate. We move forward into the afternoon, and that's when the potential for some heavier bands of rain and thunderstorms will start marching their way eastward. This is 3 o'clock today. Then we go forward to 6, 7, and 8, and 9 in the evening, and you continue to see opportunities of showers marching eastward. And in the pre-dawn hours of Thanksgiving, you start to see most of the showers then shift east of Interstate 65, but periods of Thanksgiving morning rain will be in play. Here's how the next 7 days are going to stack up. The highs are going to be in the upper 70s from today through Friday. The rain coverage gets even higher as we hit Saturday and Sunday, but then as we wrap up the holiday weekend and a lot of you go back to work next week, we go drier, but we go much colder. Check out the temperatures. Highs drop to the mid to upper 50s. Morning temperatures get down to the mid 30s by daybreak Tuesday. We'll talk more about your forecast throughout the day right here on Fox 10 News Now.
Stay tuned to Fox 10 News throughout the day for the latest updates. This has been your Fox 10 News Now update.